To other news now, stock markets around the world have dropped sharply amid fears the US economy could be heading for recession. Japan's Nikkei share index plunged more than 12% at the close today, its biggest fall since Black Monday in October 1987. Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell by 1.5%. In the UK, the FTSE 100 is currently down just a shade over 2%. And in France, the CAC 40 is also down by 1.62%, as you can see on the screen right now. But let's see what's going on across the water in the US. Our correspondent James Matthews joins me now. Afternoon to you, James. The market's not long been open there, so what's going on?
Hi, Matt. Yeah, well, this volatility, of course, was triggered here in the United States. Last Friday, several data reports pointed to low employment growth. It spiked at 4.3% on Friday, and that was slower growth than expected, the lowest since last December, second lowest since the COVID pandemic. So that has prompted fears of a US recession. Some analysts are putting that at a 50% probability. The question will be, what does the Federal Reserve do, the US central bank? It could well be that in the coming cycles it slashes interest rates, and as a consequence, as a knock-on, that could well be the case in other parts of the world, including, of course, the United Kingdom. There could be aggressive rate cuts, so that would be one of the real people consequences in this. In terms of the realpolitik, it obviously, here on this side of the Atlantic, plays into election politics. That hasn't passed Donald Trump by. He is posting on Truth Social today, Kamala crash of 2024. It's a vulnerability for the Biden-Harris administration. They are consistently telling the voters, never mind how the cost of living crisis feels, look at the figures. We are winning the fight in terms of turning the economy around. Well, the figures don't look too great today. And it's a vulnerability for Kamala Harris as she tries to build traction behind her election campaign. There's a survey out today, one opinion poll showing that the economy and jobs is one of her top three perceived weaknesses amongst voters.